Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. I have an interesting piece of trivia here for you today. While researching for my Charlie Chan reviews, I came across an actress by the name of Drue Leyton. She plays Pamela Gray in Charlie Chan in London, also portrays Nellie Farrell in Charlie Chan at the Circus. In addition to being an actress, she was also part of the French Resistance during World War II. During her brief acting career in Hollywood and Broadway, she met Jacques Touraine, and they were married in London and moved to France, where he repeatedly tried to enlist in the Free French forces. But he was declared medically unfit for the French army 3 times. It was only when he convinced them that he was a Norwegian translator that he was sent to fight in the Foreign Legion. Despite not being able to speak a lick of Norwegian, he was quickly promoted to a sergeant major. Drue Leyton interviewed people at a shortwave radio station for the French Ministry of Information, a program designed to promote France to an American audience. She did a program called Mr. and Mrs. Claude Dolphin, which portrayed a typical family life in wartime Paris. And it was at this radio station she was introduced to Jean Francais, a member of the French Resistance, and was asked to broadcast for the Voice of America. Such was her criticism against the Nazis that the Berlin radio announced in response a promise for her execution. Fortunately, her identity was unknown because in 1942, when northern and western France were under German occupation, she was arrested and sent to a concentration camp. The Germans didn't know who she was, they were just arresting all Americans. And sadly, around this time, her husband was shot in the back while obtaining surrender to a Vichy military unit. Drue kept this fact a secret because her only excuse to remain in France during the German occupation was that her husband was in the military. With the help of French doctors, she feigned cancer to escape. When she returned home, she helped 42 downed Allied airmen escape to freedom, hiding out more of them in her own home until the war ended. She was also assisted many times by Sylvia Beach, owner of the Paris bookstore Shakespeare and Company. Drue Leyton recounts all this in full detail in her book, The House Near Paris. She talks about walking to work every morning during the blackouts. She states that she was deeply conscious of the fact that she was merely a cog in the vast machinery of heroism which functioned daily in France at this time. Drue Leyton was not the most astounding actress, but somehow entertainment seems to adore better over the years than history itself. For all her bravery during the war, which made such headlines back in the day, she is remembered now by modern audiences for her roles in Charlie Chan.